I was in the hospital, and when I got home, and when I filled my glass up with ice and I went to the faucet, I turned it and all I got was drip, 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 and there was nothing. I thought, okay. Then I seen my billing, and I had a disconnect notice because of my bill. I don't have any water. What am I going to do now? If you don't have water, you basically don't have nothing. It was very devastating on me.
Families in our communities are always struggling, so the need is always there, especially for water services. But then in the middle of a pandemic, those needs have been compounded, and so families are struggling even more. And, in many cases, many of these individuals are elderly. Oftentimes they're disabled and on a fixed income, and really worry, especially with these underlying health issues that they may have, what will happen to them if they don't have regular access to water services.
The Low-Income Household Water Assistance Program, it says it all. People need help with water. A home without water access is considered an uninhabitable dwelling.
Up until recently, there have been no regular water assistance programs in the state of Iowa available to help those families in our communities that are struggling with meeting that essential need.
I've been the person that was helping people. I was the person reaching out to people, healing people. When I became disabled, it was hard for me to ask because I've been independent all my life.
It takes a lot for someone to be vulnerable and to reach out and admit that they need help. And that can be so uncomfortable for families. And so, we do the best that we can to, of course, help people get connected to the resources that we do have available. But not having regular access to funds to be able to help with water needs has been a struggle for some time.
And if we don't manage it properly, if we don't make sure that we're providing access to water for everybody, then we are going to become a weaker community because of it.
Hey. Hey, come on in.
Hi, Barry. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I thought, I've got to look into this because, with my bill being so high, there's no way in heck that I could be able to afford this. And I had it shut off for 8 days, so.
You understand more so than many how important it is to have that water service to be safe and healthy in your home.
Water's a basic need. You can't wash your hands, you can't cook, you can't have a nice cold drink of water.
The LIHWAP, the Low-Income Household Water Assistance Program, it has just been a blessing. And I get to work with families like Barry who have benefited greatly from this program and are helping keep him safe.
If I didn't have the basic necessity of having water, I would never be able to live in my home and they would put me in a skilled facility. I'm here. That's all that counts.
So has the water health assistance has been a help with?
Oh, very much so. It's a good resource.
We've currently served about 4,300 households here in Iowa with the LIHWAP program. The core of it is what we can do if you're disconnected currently from your water source, or if you are under imminent threat of disconnection, then we can help. We can help pay those arrearages. We can help you get reconnected. We'll help you set up payment plans going forward so that you have an affordable way to continue that service over time.
Coco right there. He's my guard dog.
Working with this LIHWAP program and being able to assist people with this way, it's very, very rewarding, and it gets the money and the need back into the community where it needs to be.
The day they called and told me they were going to pay my bill. But that was it was something off my shoulders I didn't have to worry about. But I can't thank them enough.